hat-trick this season, nobody can stop him. They believe that he is so efficient in the red zone, top 5 in the country in receiving touchdowns, and he firmly belongs in the Heisman conversation to hear his name called in New York later this year. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. The Gamecocks will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Edwards. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Keep it on the ground. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. Reed. Got it in the middle. It's Craver. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And, man, it's nice to have a running back that you can do that. 3rd and inches, you're thinking run as it is, but you're not getting it to the running back that way. He sneaks out of the backfield, throw him the football. He does the rest, picks up the big first down.
The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Breaks the tackle. All over him immediately.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Throwing Reed. They're all over it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Hits inside. It's Owens. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Takes a handoff. It's Edwards. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Aggies! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Here's Sellers to throw. Here comes the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Still 2nd down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Makes the catch. It's Clark. Makes the tackle.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Sellers from the gun on third down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here's Reed to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Edwards.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. A designed run for the quarterback. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. All kinds of room to the right. The 10. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Setting up for the extra point and the top. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Extra point here will tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense in a bunch formation. Handoff to the single back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for space. It's Edwards. Snowed under by the defense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
From the gun on third down, Reed. Makes a connection. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Reed. Look out! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. We've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Sets his feet. It's Reed. Under pressure. Timed it perfectly to knock him free and forces the third down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
On third down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. It's complete. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
2nd and long here. Reed to the air again. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Now here's Reed. Good quickness to grab it off the balance. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
You'll take them any way you can get them, man, especially in this area of the field. Third down, ball gets deflected, but they're able to make the catch, and now they've got beautiful field position, looking to score a touchdown to cap this drive off.
Quick give. It's Owens. Maybe some room here. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Trying to run, it's Owens. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Buying time to his right. Touchdown, Texas A&M! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Sellers trying to get behind the defense. They tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly, can push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Changing the routes with his receiver. To throw, it's Sellers. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. Go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's a teach tape on 3rd down right there. That's a great job by the defense. Being back, understanding it's 3rd down. If they're going to throw it short, man, I'm going to break on the football, go down, be very physical. You want to throw a slant, man, you make sure that they feel you. That's a great job by this defense, being physical, making sure he doesn't secure that catch.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Reed. He's taking the shot. He's got it for a big play. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Reed. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Fresh set of downs going up top. He'll pull it down. Did the work himself. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Quarterback changing the play. Throwing Sellers. Rushes on. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The extra point here would tie the game. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On the run, it's Edwards. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 9 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Hurricanes with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. And it's 3 straight victories for this team as they start to get hot. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Here's Sellers to throw. Makes the grab. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one.
Nice throw, nice catch. You know, I like when you work that slot and you throw that slant to him. It's an easier throw than throwing to a guy way out wide. A lot of times I find that matchup I want in the slot and I go attack it.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Moves the pocket. It's Sellers. Finds his man. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
Stepping to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Sellers. Left side, it's Harbor. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Looking for a deep man. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. The 30. He's at the 20. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
Got some room headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's his third touchdown of the game, and give him 16 on the year. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Extending the play. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Makes the grab right down the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Throwing Reed. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And that now, this guy's second sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up to this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And if he has shown up today, ready to wreck this game, he is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
Out wide right, it's Owens. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it and make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Here's Reed to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it, went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. Not going to get there, and the decision to go for it on 4th down does not work. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. That is their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Throwing, Sellers. He's got the back in the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical.
Lets it fly deep downfield. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Gamecocks! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Going downfield for the big play. Right into the fray, and his first pass is incomplete.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Out wide left, it's Bussey. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Defense has the lead in the second half. Expect to see a lot of zone coverage. It's going to be tight. It's going to be hard to fit these footballs in, especially when you're throwing in the middle of the field like they were right there as the ball falls incomplete.
One final play before the end of the quarter. 4th down, Reed. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. One more quarter to play. It looks as if we are ready to go here in the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. Reed fires to the right. He makes a catch. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Got his man. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
They're all over him. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. From the gun, it's Harbor. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Here's Sellers to throw. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And after the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, this offense faces 3rd down. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This guy is lightning fast. Did you see him come out of the break on the slant? QB got it to him early. What a weapon.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Aggies will hustle to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Hart. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Sees some running room. Breaks into the open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
The defense just got out-muscled at the point of attack there. And the back showed good vision, made a cut into the hole, first down.
The Gamecocks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Long way to go on second down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Sellers. Right side, it's Harbor. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Hard running there. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. The official says no good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Throws to the wideout. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
2nd and long here. Dropping back, it's Hart. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the grab on the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Wants to throw one first. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing the deep ball.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Snapped on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Oh, he's got some space. The tag. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Coming out with it, it's Edwards. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw. It's Hart. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming